I read a sermon this week by Jonathan Edwards called The Lion and the Lamb. Revelation 5 speaks of Jesus being the lion and the lamb. And it's awesome to read Edwards as he writes. I can hear him preaching, contrasting these two things in his sermon. Jesus being the lion and the lamb, and the perfection of Jesus and the uniqueness of Jesus. I put a link to the sermon on the sermon notes in our app. He is both lion and lamb. How can that be? Every person in the world that we know is slanted one way or the other. There are some people who are really good at being bold lions. And some people who are really good at being meek, humble sheep, lambs. People who are bold and strong struggle with being humble and meek. And people who are humble and meek struggle sometimes to say the hard things that they need to say to be lions. Jesus is perfectly lion, perfectly lamb. And I found this picture to kind of give us a visual. He is the lion who wields power and strength that no one can conquer. But he's also the lamb who walked on this earth in weakness and suffering. He's the lion who sovereignly rules the world, and yet he is the lamb who was humbly led to the slaughter. Think about that. He's the lion who's full of zeal in his commitment to righteousness, and yet he is the lamb who overflows in love and kindness toward unrighteous people. He's the lion whose beauty captivates the human heart, and yet he is the lamb who came to take upon himself the likeness of men and women like you and me and be treated as a slave. He is the lion who commands total obedience, and yet he's also the lamb who obeyed the entire law of God because we couldn't. He is the lion who could silence a raging storm. You know, in Luke 8:24, when Jesus stood up in the boat, he basically says, "Shut up," to the storm. Boom! And yet as the lamb, he refused to speak in his own defense when he hung from a cross. He's the lion who is able to give his life, and he's also the lamb who willingly gives his life up for his enemies. He's the lion who is holy and righteous in purity and power, and yet he's the lamb who welcomes broken sinners like you and me into his presence. Hallelujah. He is the lion who needs nothing. He is self-sufficient in himself, and he is the lamb who gives without end. He is the lion who has such blinding glory and brilliance. And yet he is also the lamb who humbled himself and identified with his creatures so that you and I, so that we might behold him and enjoy him forever. He is the lion who drove robbers and thieves out of the temple with a whip, and is the lamb who allowed those same robbers and thieves to nail him to a cross to bear our shame. He is the lion who rightly burns with wrath against the rebellious, and yet the lamb who, in place of those who are rebellious, you and me, allows himself to be crucified. He is the lion who is known for his majesty and the lamb who is known for his meekness. There is no one like our God.